Namaste, Vanakkam, Sasrikal to everyone. This is Shivam Bhattacharya with a new chapter. In this chapter, we will discuss about pledge, hypothecation, mortgage, lien, the basic. As our Nirmal was already told in his previous lecture about loans, secured loans. So I will discuss more about these three things first, then I will come to lien. So first, I want to request you take your notebook and pen and write these things. So it is very easy to you also to remember and also to understand. Okay. So pledge, hypothecation and mortgage. We will take as example and then we will proceed further. Pledge generally we will take for gold loan, share. Hypothecation we will do for car, goods. Mortgage we will do for home loan, plant and machinery. So pledge, gold loan, hypothecation, car, mortgage, home. So in that you can understand these are movable. They can move one place to another. And house, plant and machinery is immovable, which cannot move from. So this is the first difference. These are movable. The mortgage is immovable. Okay. Now possession. If you see when you come in the branch, hand over the gold and they give you the loan. So possession will go to the lender, to the bank. So possession in the pledge is with the lender. In hypothecation, in car, when you take the car loan, the possession with you only because you are riding on the roads. But only the clause is hypothecation with like any bank, State Bank, IDBI, when you have to write on the car. So in that possession with borrower. And in mortgage loan, you see the home loan. You are having only the possession. Plant and machinery, you have only the possession. So possession with borrower. Okay. So third one, which is very important. Pledge is coming section 17 of Contract Act 1872. Please write this Contract Act 1872. Pledge is coming. Hypothecation is coming SARFAESI Act 2002. Hypothecation coming under SARFAESI Act. Mortgage is coming under Transfer of Property Act 1892. So question may arise like mortgage or maybe like pledge is coming in which act? Four options are there. Contract Act, Transfer of Property Act, Hypothecation Act, and none of these. Then you have to write Contract Act. Okay. Now, in that, see in pledge, hypothecation, mortgage, two parties are there. One is lender and one is borrower. So, what we can call them in pledge? Pawnr and pani. This is the borrower and this is the lender in pledge. Please write it down with your notebook also. In pledge, customer, you can remember like that. Customer having OR in last. Here also OR in the last. So pawnr is customer, pani is lender. Hypothecation, hypothecator, hypothecate. Same. Customer, lender. Hypothecator, hypothecate. Mortgage, mortgager, mortgagee. Same. Customer and the bank. Next. See, possession is with us like gold loan, like stocks. So selling is easy in pledge. Risk is less. In hypothecate, no, pledge. Possession with us. So selling is easy. And here hypothecation of mortgage, possession with customer. So you have to go by the route. You have to give him notice, SARFAESI notice, then wait for the time, and then it takes so much transaction. So here in both cases, selling is difficult. So you got some basic idea that what is pledge, hypothecation or mortgage. So pledge example gold, share, hypothecation, car, capital goods, current goods. Like one company is there. They are supplying, you can say they are supplying papers. Now they are having around 2 crore inventory with them, 2 crore papers raw material with them. So they want to give this 2 crore as a we can say hypothecation, as a security they want to give to the bank. So bank will give loan against that. So these goods inventory which is current in nature is coming hypothecation. So what bankers have to take care when they will go to the any unit or the car which they have given loan, on the car or the unit it should be written hypothecated to like State Bank of India, ICICI Bank. That we have to take care. and in mortgage, like home, plant and machinery which is attached, which cannot be moved easily, is come under that. Okay, friend. Last, but not the least, lien. 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 Section 171 Indian Contract Act. So lien is coming under section 171 Indian Contract Act 87. Please write it down. This is very important in the point of exam. In that, like example, I will give you, like you having a fixed deposit TDR with State Bank of India. On that you want to take loan, like you have 1 lakh. So bank will take some margin and you give you 90,000 as a loan, like 10% margin they will take generally and give you 90,000. So that 1 lakh is there, that is lien with us. So when we put our security on that fixed deposit, we can call it as a lien. So that is the basic concept of the lien. Now what is right of set off? One term is there, right of set off. Like for 1 year we have given you this loan against TDR. Now you are unable to pay. Then bank have a right to close your FD and take our charges. And what is the surplus fund is left, they will give to your saving account or by banker check, by demand draft, any mode of payment. That is this lien. In mortgage, one important thing I left, friends, which is very important as an exam point of view, limitation. Limitation for filing suit. What is the time period? Limitation, you can write in your notebook, limitation for filing suit at the point of default of debt is 12 years. So 12 years is limitation for filing suit, and limitation for foreclosure at the time of default of debt is 30 years. So filing a suit is 12 years and limitation for foreclosure in the mortgage is 30 years. So these two things you can write it down. Hope you are liking our video. Please like, subscribe and hit the bell button. And any queries, any suggestion if you want to give, you can put in comment section. Thank you.